Thank you, voters of Maryland, Virginia, and the District of Columbia for a clean sweep of the Potomac, of the Chesapeake primary. A clean sweep of the Chesapeake primary. Thank you, my friends. And before I go any further, could I just mention that our great and dear friend from here in Northern Virginia, Congressman Tom Davis, is here. I brought a couple of friends up from Florida that wanted to have some nice weather, the reason why they came. And that's Congressman Mario Diaz-Balart from the great governor of the state of Florida, who says everyone here tonight is welcome for free at Disney World. Free trip to Disney World. Governor Charlie Crist. My dear friend, former governor, former senator, great man who will continue to contribute to the greatness of this nation, George Allen, and his wonderful wife, Susan. Thank you, George. Thank you very much. My sister Sandy, her husband Henry, and my son Doug are here also. Thank you for being here. And of course, I would just also like to mention someone you all know who began serving this country in World War II and then in Korea, chairman of the Armed Services Committee and great senator and great friend and comrade, Senator John Warner. I want to commend my friend Governor Huckabee, whose spirited campaign and many gifts as a communicator and advocate and passionate supporters are a credit. They are a credit to him and our party. Can we hear it for Governor Mike Huckabee, a fine man. And my friends, I got to say, he certainly keeps things interesting. Maybe a little too interesting at times tonight, but I must confess, but I have even more reason to appreciate just how formidable a campaigner he is. And thank you, my friends. Thank you for your support, all your hard work. We've come a long way in this campaign, and we've had our ups and we've had our downs. But as luck, that product of opportunity and industry would have it, we're approaching the end of the first half of the election on quite an upswing. Without your faith and commitment, we would not be here, and I am immensely grateful to you. But now, my friends, comes the hard part, and for America, the much bigger decision. We don't yet know for certain who will have the honor of being the Democratic Party's nominee for president. But we know where either of their candidates will lead this country, and we dare not let them. We dare not let them. You know, we're going to promise a new approach to governing, but offer only the policies of a political orthodoxy that insists the solution to government's failures is to simply make it bigger. They will appeal to our dreams of a better future for ourselves and our families and our country, but they take from us more of the wealth we have earned to build those dreams and assure us that government is better able than we are to make dedications and decisions about our future for us. They'll promise to break with the failed politics of the past, but will campaign in ways that seek to minimize their exposure to questions from the press and challenges from voters who ask more from their candidates than an empty promise of, "Trust me, I know better." You know, they'll paint a picture of the world in which America's mistakes are a greater threat to our security than the malevolent intentions of an enemy that despises us and our ideals. A world that can be made safer and more peaceful by placating our implacable foes and breaking faith with allies and the millions of people in this world for whom America and global progress of our ideals has long been the last best hope of Earth. We will offer different ideas based on a better understanding of the challenges we face and the resolve to confront them with confidence in the strength and ideals of free people. We believe that Americans, not our detractors and certainly not our enemies, are on the right side of history. We trust in the strength, industry, and goodness of the American people. We don't believe that government has all the answers. We believe that government must respect the rights, property, and opportunities of the people to whom we are accountable. We don't believe in growing the size of government to make it easier to serve our own ambitions. We believe that what government is expected to do, what we cannot do for ourselves individually. It must be done with confidence, resolve, and wisdom. The American people don't send us to Washington to serve our self-interest, but to serve theirs. They don't send us to fight each other for our own political ambitions, but to fight together our real enemies. They don't send us to Washington to stroke our egos, but to help them keep this beautiful, bountiful, blessed country free, safe, prosperous, and proud.